she also gets top 8 quite often, right? She wins lobbies very often, but she also gets top 8 just due to the
Zargo is playing Test Roach. Like you just stay down. And
I never have to leave
cards.
tier 3, my home.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
It's very smart. It says
with quillboar in, it makes a lot of sense because you can just stay on 3, get the Piper, get the Jazzer, and then steal the high tier quillboar from the other players.
Yeah. And looking at the other players trying to win the lobby, honestly, they have a tough go at it just looking at their heroes. I think maybe RDU and
RDU with the Barrow for sure. Yeah. Well, also JJ with Yasharash, if you get a particularly good minion from your hero power, that can help you power level.
If you high roll. Wow, hits the 6. So you can level and roll if he wants to. He could also just stay down, right? He has an apple, so...
Yeah, Matsuri got a 1 earlier, I suppose. Or a 2, rather. A 2 allowed him to grab the apples and a minion.
Grab the apple,
yeah. Yeah, gets to go 3-on-3, keeping his minion. I don't think I want to cash an apple here at all.
Yeah, I like it. 3-on-3, roll, get a buff the shop, buy something buffed.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think you just grab the hag, but all right, he's gonna go in for it. Gotta go fast though.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh. I always get a little bit anxious when I see that. Ooh.
Yeah, I was not sure he was getting that off. So he's gonna hag the. Oh, he knew the opponent went 3-on-3 as well, I guess. But I guess it doesn't make a difference if you know that. And just as long as you play the card to deal.
Yeah, the burrower, if it dies, so let's say the opponent found one of those coins that cost health instead of money.
Right.
Then you could go up and still keep a minion, and then the burrower might get some value on the grandma. It's such a small thing, but it could.
Look at the players trying to win. We have 3 players on 3, and they're and then we have the other 5 just staying down. But,
The rooster here and the Murloc are a nice combo. So
yeah,
I'm not sure if JJ is going to end up going for that or just level with the hero power. I'd probably over the money.
You can hero power and rooster and then get the money as well.
I don't mind that at all. That's pretty clean.
Because then you'll buff whatever you hero power.
Yeah. I do like that a lot. Let's see if JJ wants to do that as well.
It's very clean.
Because that will allow you to level very fast afterwards. And goes for the skull pair instead.
Okay, just going for tempo.
I think Rooster's more tempo. I think this is just, let me try to hit a triple into a Pokethorn Mantle or so, which is totally fair. Can't hit a triple without buying a pair, so JJ's just trying to high roll, which makes a ton of sense given that he needs to get first.
We would have been buffing a tad, so hindsight 2020, yeah, sure, I can see it. And these hits are the 1 HP on all of your minions. Yeah, it's rough, but you do get
no damage taken.
Yeah. But you want to hurt the Zorg, but I guess you should know who's Zorg.
Yeah.
I like to pretend that no one knows who anyone is. Like.
All right, Terrorblade with a fantastic Lich King start here. Double Knight on Lich King, because one of the things is, so getting Terron or Lich King is both pretty good for the Knight, but Lich King is even better because while Terron kills off the Knight, you don't get to use 2 copies, whereas a Knight reborns with HP. It doesn't just reborn on 1 HP. So it's probably the best hero power target on tier 2 for Lich King. So finding a pair of that is super strong.
Sometimes, you can hero power something that gives you money. But other than that, like maybe Goose into an Avenge setup might. But yeah, this is definitely one of...
I'd say it's just straight up the best. Because now he gets to power level with that strength. And like if he now gets the Summoner...
Especially with 2 of them.
Yes.
Then, you're double dipping.
Yeah. If he gets Summoner now, like he could technically win the game with Undead if nobody makes it out with a premium quillboar setup, which we have seen happen before. We've seen people in quillboar lobbies win with non-quillboar strategies when the, let's say dragons take out the quillboar player, that's possible. Summoner is really good against dragons because you have all these tokens to deal with the shields.
Yeah. You can see the little bit of the lagness coming in through, but Zorgo taking 11, that's gonna hurt for him, but everyone else is a little bit happy about that.
Are you on the stream or are you on the feed? Because I'm not getting any
I was on the feed.
Right, you can switch the stream if you
if
you need it clean. Yeah, I haven't bothered swapping back. This works just fine. So, all right, Zorgo, moment of truth. Are we going to tier 3? Are we going to tier 4? We do have this really nice Murloc package here, so I don't think so. I think we're just buying the Murlocs. 36 HP, decent chop. No, there we go. Still going for the dragon play. All right, so my prediction is already off. Zorgo's already on tier 4. I'm shocked, guys.
Yeah, but, I mean, the thing about going for the safety net is when you have like double second, you feel confident. So you're like, things won't go wrong.
Yeah,
like, things haven't been going wrong so far.
The cool thing for Zorgo is that dragons are pretty popular, and he already has a little bit of the setup.
One of the piece, yeah.
Pretty much all Zorgo needs is for 2 other players to play dragons in this lobby, and then he's got a pretty good shot.
Sunet is unhappy.
Aww. You have the sad face.
Pepe hands for Sunet here. Oh.
All right, Silvername.
Moment of silence.
Silvername on 8 gold was able to secure the coin, so there's a reasonable chance Silvername is tier 6 in 2 turns, and then just slams the hate spawn on the board.
Yeah, that can be really nice. You're definitely not losing this fight as well.
Yeah, so. Not much to steal here though.
Well, maybe.
Oh, that thing is growing, and the poet is giving it permanent health.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gets the bat rate. Oh, no.
Like
oh, no. He's had enough games. Stop it. Stop it, game.
Don't like this guy.
All right. Oh, Hearthstone, please. You can't be doing that. All right. We're not going to be phased by that. We're still going to be leveling.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
This just seems like we sell a card, we buy him in, and we hold the spell.
Double tavern buff is, double...
No, just hold spell, I think, for the 4 gold. Right?
Oh, right, for the 4 gold.
He's got the quillboar.
Yeah.
Then he can go hard on tier 6.
Okay. He has this taunted macaw with no triggers. It's definitely a...
shielded macaw.
Shielded macaw with no triggers, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a shielded minion, so you take it.
Yeah, it is a shielded minion, but he is on 9, right? So that is the problem, right? There is no one else even close to being knocked out now.
We have seen this time and again. When you're this low as the first player, you can't even really play defensively, because if you go super defensively, you're going to be dead in 2 or 3 turns anyway, and no one else has died, so you're still 8th. So... you got to be a little bit more aggressive. So double hag for... oh, Jeef is going for something unethical already. So what you can do with this is you can just make a bunch of Leroys where you can like taunt a Leroy, have it get copied, try to go first, make a reborn Leroy. Now you have 2 reborn Leroys. So we'll see though. That's a long way off.
Yeah.
I do like the double hag by Jeef.
He's holding one in his hand?
Yeah, he's got the minion that summons. So the hag will get pulled as the combat starts.
Right, that's true.
And then the cool thing is the snake still spawns, even though it took a while longer. But then there's a higher chance that the poison will end up getting divine shields.
Divine shield, yeah, that would actually be very clean.
With less chance of the poison getting sniped as well, because it wasn't on the board early.
Yeah, guaranteed shield divine. Yeah. That's so good.
So well done by Jeef. Now, moment of truth. Does it go into the poison? No. Another shot? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's like the only line to win, like this fight.
Yep.
Finds a way.
Yep. Just about enough to tie. Excellent. Yeah. Such a classic Jeef turn. Finds the way to kill that huge Hydra with a board of nothing.
Yeah, he has nothing on his board and he's won. Alright, Terrorblade using the Lich King benefit.
Yeah, early tempo. 31 health left on tier 5. That's great. Wait,
literally has
he played double strike oil? I think he has. He's on 12 gold.
I like it.
My man, let's go. Yeah, you love to see that. It's looking at the overconfidence here as well, I bet.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
Oh, yeah. This is a fun spot. Honestly, this is a fun board for Terrorblade. 2 Knights, Reborn, and then a reason to play these Strike Oils and Overconfidence. I like it.
Oh, he
rolls and gets the triple.
Yeah, if he gets a summoner,
you gotta go for it. It's not even summoner, to be honest. I just thought about it. If he gets, this is huge. If he gets Kel'Thuzad, he can use his hero power to reborn the knight and just make infinite knights.
That's also unfair.
That's so good.
That's more unfair than summoner.
Kel'Thuzad? No, huge. But I mean, Stomper's fine. Stomper's that's a strong triple.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's not as bullshit as the Kel'Thuzad would have been, but my lord.
It's quite close. Like for this turn, it's quite close. But yeah, I think if he can level, like he can really take advantage of it.
Kel'Thuzad doesn't work with Lich King hero power? Oh, it used to. So they changed that. I mean, I definitely remember doing this. Okay. Well, I'm getting old. Maybe Grandpa remembers something else. That's all right.
Well,
chat's keeping me honest.
Maybe chat's wrong. Have you ever considered that?
These thousands of people are
that
wrong.
as much as I tend to do. Like, yeah, that's just wrong. Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. Oh no, 9 exact damage to kill Sined there. The sad face was prophetic or prophetic.
Okay, I'm getting mixed signals here by chat. We'll get a judge to look at that ruling soon.
Yeah. I'll be the judge when I say chat's wrong. I don't need a ruling. Yeah.
Well, I saw Citros saying I was wrong. I respect Citros, so that's the only reason I assumed I was wrong. All right, here we go.
That's not chat. That's respected.
Yeah. That's he gets like a little badge. Yeah. All right, so what's going on here? Zorgo is still with 6 armor. Oh man. That's that roaching at work right there. 36 HP when all he needs to do is hang on.
Matsuri also at 31. So
how do they do it, Chad?
Yeah.
Snake Eyes on tier 6 with 1 armor point left. Super good position.
How do you get to 36 with 31 armor? Both Terrorblade and Matsuri. I need to take a look, study their VODs. How do you do it? that's the dream. So Silvername was looking for, I assume, quillboars, but wasn't able to hit it. Finds the Greymane instead.
Was able to go to 6 above damage cap though, which is nice.
Right.
Oh, buying just the even cards here for the Greymane buffing. That feels a little bit too defensive. Yeah, this.
I don't love it.
This might have been. Oh.
You are on 6, right? That's why we roll. So
yeah. But I mean, this does happen. If you get punished over and over again for taking a chance, you just get so defensive. He's like, well, if I don't buff, I'm just going to die anyway, so I guess I will just have to buff here.
Super JJ with the Moro setup is actually quite good.
Oh, yeah, can't play a card. Can't play a card here. Gotta be careful. Yeah, so one more turn.
Would be great.
One more turn for a Golden Moros for JJ, and then this composition really starts powering up after that.
This is looking scary though for the boards. Killing the sister is actually really good. That actually might be a difference maker. It's not enough though.
No, there's just so much instant power from this KT Moros. Yeah. We saw RDU use this really well on day 1 as well. To take second place in his lobby.
Really need a Tethys.
Speaking of, what we need is a Gem Smuggler.
Who is not on the overlay because Sined is dead. He doesn't have 9 HP.
Right. I'm just watching this turn for RDU. We can figure that out afterwards.
Right, sure.
All right, going to 1 HP does not really matter for... Oh, gets a trigger battle cry, but really just needs the Gem Smuggler.
Yeah, it needs Gem Smuggler like crazy.
Ooh, more money.
Dracaset is a triple.
The money makes more money. Drax a triple, but honestly, I think I just roll. Could get Charlie, I guess. No, I get Charlie. No, I meant the trigger battle cry, right? But I think you still do it. 2 6-drops for the chance of getting Chaga, because we do already have the Drakari. So even though usually Charlie is not that strong, here it's really good tempo. Okay, let's go.
Charlie, okay.
1.
And then do you
2. Okay.
All right.
All right, it's getting better.
Feeling somewhat good about it.
Super rewarded. Armor doesn't matter anymore. I already took the damage.
Yeah.
That's maybe money. We can get Tad from the Primal Fin here. I do hope we cycle it. Oh, Brand goes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small thing.
Sure.
You can easily forget. You can easily forget that Magnalock is Murloc when you're focused this much on your quillboar setup.
Right.
It's totally fair.
He's trying to get everything perfect.
Yeah. And to be fair, the chance that it matters, that it's relevant, is so low, because if you don't get Tad, the fact that you cycle some Murlocs does not matter.
It doesn't change your board.
Yeah, if you sell your Magmalock anyway, which he is
This is the moment of truth. This turn, it matters so much. Can he survive?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
This is because this is really a ladder board, right? This wins ladder.
Holding your breaths, guys. We're holding our breaths.
Oh, and he's fighting JJ. Don't do it, JJ.
JJ again being a problem child.
No, the Moros is not giving enough damage to contest the quillboar. Even though there is HP, the undead are just getting value traded.
Yeah, I mean, quillboars are OP, right? Like, this is why. It's been one turn. It has been one turn. Yeah, and that's all the turns you need to really
This is looking good, chat. This is a really good setup for
breathing a sigh of relief here.
Whew. He survives probably the most critical turn of his game.
Yeah. Yes.
Like after playing your second pokey with a Drakari, that's where, you know, you're only going to get bigger from that point. So if you don't die on that turn, your chances to win suddenly are very high. But here we have Jeef, who is already looking like he's cooking something very scam heavy with a golden hag, a poison, and then some reborn coiler crap. Probably trying to get Leroy's from the coiler and keep the scam going.
Is hard to beat, like hard to fix.
Yeah. You got to go first with hag, but then you don't want your coiler up too early. There is a reborn in the shop if we want to reborn this coiler manually. But here we go.
Oh, that's probably better to have 2 copies of that.
Yeah, I would love to just get base skill now. Dude, to play base skill instead.
He's fighting RDUs and I can see the horror show.
Oh no.
I can see it.
Oh no, wait. Jeef? No. Jeef is fighting Silvername, right? I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's purple
that's still a horror show for Eddie.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, what was Silvername playing? He did not have shields, did he?
No.
Yeah, if you have no shields against this could be really bad.
Dude, I can't.
No, don't do it again, game. Come on.
Oh my.
He's had enough.
Dude. This is gonna be so cursed if it is like this.
Wait. There is a summoner for Silvername though. Silvername has some anti-scam here.
Okay. He can also kill the hag before it attacks, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, no, the hag is much bigger.
If Chief does not find taunt.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, chat. Moment of truth.
Chat, I'm scared.
Oh, Jeef has a taunt.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Here come the poisons. Yeah. Another poison.
And another taunt.
So what do we have on Jeef's board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 venoms or poisons. Oh lord.
Yeah, it's more than that too.
No, it's 6, right? Because he has 4 from the Belcher, 1 from the Murkai, 1 from the Snake.
Okay, the summoners did something.
Yeah, summoner did a lot of work here. Basically the only way this goes wrong is if Coiler really misbehaves now. Nah, looks like Silvername's alive. Now, does Jeef survive? Yeah, the Greymane suicides. Okay. Yeah, Jeef needed a little bit more on his board, like maybe like 1 or 2 more Murlocs, so that these Belchers could keep giving venom. That
or Leroy. That also work.
All right, so now let's look at the fight that matters. Matsuri against RDU this turn. That's a big one.
Zorgo is at 3 HP. That's what matters, right?
Oh, you're right.
It's gonna be hard for.
Well, no, I mean more like if RDU can beat Matsuri here, I'm pretty sure he just wins the lobby, right?
Because I'm looking at the game.
You're looking at the points. Yeah. I just want RDU to get the quillboar, the big quillboar setup, and win this one. That'd be fun.
I want him to make it. That's really what matters.
Right. Yeah. So I guess one of the best things that can happen for anyone that's trying to qualify now is for Zorgo to lose this round.
Yeah, for Zorgo to lose. Yeah. If you're against Test, you gotta go like, oh, this is
Matsuri is really hard to catch. Like Matsuri is safe. On 31 HP in his third lobby after taking 2 firsts, like there is almost no way Matsuri is not just advancing.
I mean, his board also is like just like I'm living. You're not beating me.
31 HP, still do damage cap. Really impressed with Matsuri's play in this lobby. This has been
buying
just
the
dominant.
Burr ended up being very good for him, right?
Yeah, still has it.
He has the macaw into the Burr, and that has given him a lot of stats.
Lots of scaling. So. Beasts, yeah. Quillboar get out of control so fast. Honestly, the matchup that I'm really scared for is if RDU ever fights Chief.
Why are you betting for Zorgo to live?
Well, look at it as a win-win, right? If Zorgo dies, he has better chance of qualifying. If Zorgo wins, he gets the money. Yeah, I don't hate it. He's hedging his bets.
Yeah. And now Matsuri knows that he's playing for second.
Yeah, I mean, when he took Beasts, he knew he was playing for second. Right?
Yeah, I agree. But playing for second in this position is really good.
Yeah, playing for second is playing to win in Matsuri's spot.
Yeah. RDU with the look at the camera, just like it. I see it. Yeah, very strong position now.
Just clean. Yeah, this really feels like you're just playing ladder RDU's board right now. We have not seen a lot of this. Like we've seen very little of these boards. Pretty much anyone
that's hard to set up, right? He's at 1 HP.
Yeah, anyone that's tried to do this has just died. So it's really cool to see RDU getting away with it.
So who got knocked out? Did anyone get knocked out? I mean, maybe no one got knocked out, right? Look at the board. Look at the health totals. It looks like all of the people at the top took 15. Right?
This is fantastic. 16, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Yeah, imagine if Sinit would have had to hold on this long and still nobody would have died. He's honestly better off losing a few turns ago and preserving his sanity because he would have been
Roach back. I mean, his name isn't Roach. Zorgo back on the Roach lifestyle.
Yeah, that's a lot of Leroy value for Zorgo right now.
Silvername's still alive. That's good to hear for his sanity. I appreciate that.
Just going with this very honest
cycling,
very honest gray main buffing.
Yeah, hope we are not fighting into RDU at any time soon.
Nice hitting Matsuri with the beast, so this might actually be fine.
Which is very durable actually. You can cycle one more time, end on the 2-4 for a +2/2 on everything.
Yeah, it's considering just hero powering, I think.
But you can end on the 2-4 for +2/2 to everything.
Yeah, but the 6-drop is an even minion for next turn, so
sure.
Like I can sort of see it.
If there is a next turn.
Well, if there's no next turn, then he needs to play like anything that is below top 2 now is not really good enough anyway.
Right.
And I'm not even sure for Silvername if it's mathematically possible because he did have that really unfortunate exit.
Everyone is mathematically possible if you get to first.
All right. Well, 2 firsts, right? But I don't know if he's seen RDU.
Sure. I see. You're adding in that reality.
If somebody has seen RDU, they know they're not playing for first. That's fair.
It's fair.
I mean, I think honestly the main threat here is if RDU gets matched with Jeef because Jeef was cooking some super scam
Jeef
board.
could maybe do something there.
Yeah. All right, we see Silvername.
There's a lot of stress going on here. A lot of stress at the faces of these players. I understand it.
Yeah,
things have went wrong out of nowhere. So you're just like, I gotta see where is it coming wrong for me this time. But it's looking good.
Yesterday it was tense, of course, because you're playing a tournament. But today you're playing for your tournament life. Yeah. This is still a different degree of tension.
The stress has been relieved, and you take a nice quick 15.
Yeah, Matsuri maybe settling into his beasts too early because nobody's dying.
No one got knocked out.
Oh,
that's
my
crazy.
lord. This is by far
crazy.
the closest lobby we have seen all tournament, guys. Every single player is below 10 health.
Oh, except for Super JJ. Oh, no.
JJ feels bad, man. Okay. Unfortunate that we couldn't see that. Judging by the looks of things, Terrorblade must have just lost a game where he felt like he was favored because...
Yeah, that's probably what happened. I mean, look at his board, right? I don't know if, like, I see this board, I'm like, I'm not losing, all right? Like, but...
Yeah, this does feel... Wait, was he matched with RDU? This might have been possible then, right? The Giga quillboar.
Right, like, what actually ties
What
that?
beats that? Yeah, because... That board is not getting scammed. You are not losing to some Leroys, right? You have summoners.
Dude, Zorgo's a menace.
Oh, RDU apparently killed JJ, so I don't know what Terrorblade lost to then.
Maybe Jeef?
Wait, did Jeef act? Wait, what does Jeef
How did
have
Jeef survive?
Now I want to see Jeef's board. I'm really curious. Because it's very difficult to scam summoners. Because I mean, how many bodies does Terrorblade have? Like.
What is Jeef running now?
Terrorblade might have 11 or 12 minions on his board. All right, but yeah, this is some premium roaching going on here.
Yeah.
We got the base skill, the extra Leroy's with the reborn. One thing we see is that Zorgo felt pressured enough to taunt one of his Leroy's. So now there is a chance if the opponent goes first, we do lose a little bit of value here.
Ooh,
but it doesn't die. It doesn't die. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal because then he gets it again.
Gets the big reborn, but it's just not enough, is it?
Dude, I mean, look at this board, dude. How can it be enough? This guy has way too much stats on everything.
But it's reborn Leroy's, right? So that can always be enough when it's stats. But yeah, it's the issue for Zorgo was that he was still relying a little bit on stats with that Nightbane, and RDU just does not care. Like, I don't care how big
If 3 people die, though, this game, that's going to be really good for Zorgo.
All right.
Because you get the tide placement, like, up to 4 to 6.
Looks like Terrorblade is comfortably killing Matsuri's beast setup. So Matsuri does take the 3-way tie here.
Wow. Jeef as well, just getting there. I did not believe when I saw his board earlier. I have to see.
Was it a 3-way tie? Silvername died, Matsuri died.
Yeah, and Sinnet.
No, Sinnet was out first.
And Zorgo died.
Zorgo died just now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeef.
So this is Jeef's board. Yeah, it's Zorgo plus. That's what I call this one.
We did call it before that Jeef was just cooking something. Like, even though his board did not have that much scam, when I saw it by the second tag, I was like, yeah, I see where this is going. He's going to try to go for the ultimate scam. I really hope that, even though I'm more than happy to give it to Jeef, I really hope Jeef doesn't scam RDU with something that is so unholy. This is, that'd be so nasty. Because this does look like...
but currently, he kills 6 minions for free.
Yeah, well, the thing is RDU has that blaster. That helps a lot. And he has beetles in his hand, so...
Right, and he's fighting Terrorblade. That means he gets another chance to, like, just have way too many minions. Like, if you have 1 minion that's too big, that's all it takes.
On the Silvername cam for a second.
Little bit of Silvername for the fans. I appreciate it.
Seeing what's going on. Lobby cam. I wonder if that might just be on purpose. Like, just give a little bit...
Probably.
Quick Silvername check, see if he's all right.
Is he sane still?
So I guess what would be good for RDU is to just buy more blaster and stuff and just scale it with his Charlie, because it's not like Jeef has any stats on his board.
No.
So if RDU has like a blaster that's a 50-50, that's enough. Because then the blaster can
50-50
well, but more, right? Like I'm just saying, I'm just thinking, what can RDU do to essentially make it impossible to lose from that spot? I think if he scales up another blaster, if he buys a base skill and holds a Murloc, then it becomes so hard to scam this. Because essentially, when you look at this board, this Pokey and this Bopper, they just get one shot by Leroy anyway, right? So it's not so important that they're on the board. We can just gem transfer and like run a mech horse or run a base skill.
Yeah, if you give me a dem transfer, I'm okay with your line. But you want me to sell my 700 minion to
If
buy
you
a
know what
blaster?
Jeef is running, you don't care about the 700 HP because it's one.
Boo,
Yeah.
boo, shady. I don't like your logic.
Hey, do we want to try and get a first this lobby or not? You know,
We're gonna get a first anyways.
I mean, I never count Jeef out. He's such a good
That's
player.
fair. That's fair. All right,
So,
final little match here: G versus RDU. Whoever wins this needs to get another first to try to push Zorgo out of the top spot.
Here we go, chat. Now, a good thing for Jeef is that he's buffing these Leroys so they don't automatically die to Blaster.
You die to Blaster, yeah.
All right, Jeef.
Now the second one
nodding.
does...
Get another poison. Yeah, needs to get that base skill out of Blaster range.
Yeah, he does.
All right. So let's see what RDU is thinking. Oh, finds a fire dancer. Ooh, doesn't want it. I guess maybe the increment of 1 damage is not
Blaster
enough.
needs to be what you're looking at, I think.
I
That's
mean,
good.
The Leroy is reborn with 1 HP, right? So I don't think a fire dancer is that bad.
Sure.
Wait, how much are these gems? 27? Imagine having...
They're big.
27 in a tournament, yeah. So I think for RDU, I would have liked him to build a base skill or more blaster or maybe even a fire dancer just to really, really make sure there's nothing that can go wrong. But still, with that blaster, this is already a little bit safer than it was before.
I would have liked him to triple the Drakari. That's really where I have my complaints. Like, almost everything's golden except for the Drakari. That really would have put it to the next level. So
one thing
that's my complaint there.
Okay. Well, one of the things that really, really helps here is
he has Beetles. Oh, he has Beetles. That's huge.
Yes.
That's so
Beetles is what makes it really, really light. Because it's not like Jeef can tank a hit here. So even if RDU doesn't find Beetles next turn, all he needs to do is kill this turn, right? So just go all in here with the blaster and the Beetles.
Let's go Beetle gaming. Beetle OP, dude. This spell is not balanced, but I get it.
Upper hand as well makes the
upper hand to make things.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. It doesn't matter here.
Yeah, it doesn't work here. No.
The snake does spawn before the blaster dies as well. So yeah, I mean, in between the Beetles and the blaster, I think we're fine.
Yeah, look at the Leroy just going straight into the Beetles, and the hand didn't matter actually there because otherwise it wouldn't have
doesn't do anything. Yeah, the Venom.
Oh well.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Venom going into
there's
the
just
Beetles,
not enough. There's just not enough.
The Beetles gain. Oh right. It gained the Rogu 65 attack on the Beetles. Like what?
All right, huge. So RDU will be taking first place in this lobby, keeping the dream alive for an RDU Day 3 tournament. Yeah, we're obviously slightly biased here, guys.
No, Zorgo is the one to beat, right? Matsuri got so many points, he's so ahead, it's not going to be overtaken. But Zorgo is the one to beat, so it is a Zorgo, Jeef, RDU, like, three-way matchup for the second spot. Who can do it? Who can pull it off?